Wherever we go, Lord, you are good. Can't hold me back now, I'm gonna fly. Wherever we go, Lord, you are good. Go through the valley, climb mountains high. Wherever we go, Lord, you are good. Can't hold me back now, I'm gonna fly. Wherever we go, Lord, you are good. I wanna live each day like anything can happen. Can't hardly wait to see what's next. I wanna face this world with wonder and excitement. Face every challenge every day. Baby, I'm gonna follow. I'm trusting you, God. You are good. Life will be crazy, wild and amazing. I'm trusting you, God. You are good. Wherever you lead me, I'm gonna follow. I'm trusting you, God. You are good. Life will be crazy, wild and amazing. I'm trusting you, God. You are good. I'm trusting you, God. You are good. I'm trusting you, God. You are good.
Hello, hello, amazing Kingdom kids. Welcome to another Saturday.
Another Kingdom Kids episode with your favorite host, Divine Blessing and
Peace, Elsie. Welcome to another episode of Kingdom Kids. We really missed you. We hope you missed us too. Today we have a lot in store for you. So buckle up.
because the magical roller coaster is about to begin. If you haven't watched any video, please search in our social media platforms KA Television and you'll see all our videos lined up waiting for someone just to tap them, like, subscribe and share. Isn't that right?
Also, remember to reach out on our number, which is 07
14
596.
888.
Yes, tell us what is your favorite part of the show and what you'd like to see more from us.
Yeah.
On to the show.
Yay! What is our next segment, Peace?
We are about to find out.
Yeah. See you in the next segment. Bye. Hi, Kingdom Kids. Welcome to the Bible study session. Today we have two guests. One is Daniel. Say hi.
Hi.
How was it in the lion's den?
Tough. Really, really tough.
Did you learn about trust?
Yes.
And on our second hand, we have Ruffles. Here he is. Say hi.
Hi.
So, let us go on to the Bible story. So I want us to open the book of Daniel 6, verse 26. And Daniel, you may read your chapter. Your book.
Daniel 6:26, and the Bible says, I issue a decree that in every part of my kingdom people must fear and reverence the God of Daniel.
Ruffles, do you want to listen to this story?
Yes.
Okay, let us begin.
Yay!
Yay! So, Daniel was a big friend of King Darius. King Darius was the king at that time. Are you understanding, Ruffles?
Yes, I am understanding.
Okay, so now Darius was the king at that time. Daniel was his great friend. He even made Daniel head of all the astrologers, the wise people, and everyone. Now, those people a few men were jealous of him because they thought that they wanted to be the king. Sindio peace. They wanted to be over. They felt that Daniel did not have a right to have it. Right, peace?
Yes.
Now, they tried to find fault in him, like fault. They tried to ruin his work. Mara do this, Mara do that, Mara do this, but nothing succeeded. Now, after thinking and scratching and toiling and doing this, doing that, doing this, they finally made up their mind to go and lie to King Darius. So they went, carried adhesive glue, they carried clay, they carried along those scrolls. So you see those scrolls in the olden days? I wish I had a phone, I would have showed you a picture. Anyway, now, they went to King Darius and said, "Oh, King Darius, may you live forever. We have found that no one in your kingdom is worshipping you. We have a decree that you're supposed to issue a decree that for 30 days no one should pray to any god, any man, any person except King Darius. Do you agree, peace?"
That is what they said. But who is Daniel?
Okay, Daniel. Anyway, now, King Darius thought and thought and thought. You know why those men made a decree, Raffles? Do you know? Do you know?
Yes, I know.
Why?
The king made a decree that for 30 days only him will be worshipped.
Oh,
And
no.
if anybody was caught worshipping any other god, they will be thrown inside a den of lions.
Wow.
Sounds scary.
Daniel, how did you feel when they were issuing that decree?
I had no idea, so I felt nothing.
Okay, let's continue the story. Now, what a bad case of the Daniel decree. Now, the king did not know that Daniel worshipped God, the true God. And who is Daniel? Daniel, who are you?
A man of God.
The news reached Daniel, but even though he knew what will happen, just as Raffles has told us, even though he knew what happened, he still opened his window wide and wide and prayed to God. Now, those men, but in particular, wanted to see what will happen. So they went knocking on the door and found he was praying. So he knew what he was doing his right. So Daniel went and he was taken before the king. Daniel was thrown into the den of lions. Roar, 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 roar. Even you, Raffles, you're shocked. Daniel, how was the king's face?
Was filled with sadness.
Wow. Raffles, do you imagine you being thrown in the lion's den?
What? I can't even imagine. Must have been so terrible. Wasn't it, Daniel?
Yes, it was.
But thank God you're still alive and kicking, right?
Yes.
And you know the men were like, yes, thank God. The king will surely elect. But King Darius did not lose hope. And that's the kind of man. Even though he didn't lose hope, he tossed and turned and learned and did everything. But he could not sleep.
Blessing,
Yeah?
I have a question.
Okay, you can ask.
You want to say that even though Daniel was in the den, the king still prayed for him?
Okay, I don't think... Let me check in the Bible.
Okay.
No, I think The king didn't pray for him, but the thing is that King Darius had hope in the Lord that he made safe, because King Darius knew that Daniel prayed to God. So he had very sure faith and hope that he would live, right?
Blessing,
Hmm?
I am now confused.
How now?
Didn't the king declare that only him was going to be worshipped?
No, you are not listening.
I was, but now you're saying that the king has hope that Daniel is going to get out.
Yes, the king had hope, but you know the men tricked him. They tricked him. It was not his intention. They tricked him to making that decree.
Oh, so the king was strict.
Yes.
Okay, go on.
King Darius tossed and turned, and he had nothing to do. Early in the morning at 6 o'clock, he went and checked in the lion's den. The people who tricked King Darius was like, he's talking to the dead. But to his amazement, Daniel was alive.
Oh yeah, and here he is.
Yay! Daniel is alive. Daniel was alive. And the men were like,
How?
how now? They were like, how? How now? What? See, those men really got a shock of their life.
Yeah.
So King Darius decreed that no one should speak against the God of Daniel. And you know what happened to the men? Abu Daniel, please tell us what happened to the men.
Those men who tricked the king into signing that decree
Mhm.
were thrown into the den with all their families.
Wow. Imagine the children, those young children, they didn't do anything and they were just eaten up. Now, what do we learn from this story, Dan? What did you learn?
The main lesson we learn from this story is trusting in God at all times. No matter how the waves are, always do the right thing and trust in God.
Yes. Wow. He has given us the life lesson of the year. Peace, what did you learn?
Wow. I have learned the importance of trusting in God, even when things don't seem like they get better in any way. Because you see, when Daniel was in the lion's den, I can't begin to imagine what was going through his mind. But you see, the Lord protected him and he was able to come out alive. And those people that threw him in, they are the ones who got eaten by the lion.
Yeah. Raffles, what have you learned?
Well, Peace has said my point.
You can say it again.
But
Mm.
I have learned that
Mm.
even if we are persecuted because of our faith in God,
Mm.
we should trust in Him,
Mm.
for He is able to save us.
Wow, what a life lesson you have learned. What I have learned is that we should always have trust in God and faith, and we should always have hope for the non-believable in faith. You see the way King Darius had hope, had that light still burning in him, that Daniel might be raised from the dead, even us. And we should also learn to worship the true God, right?
Only he can save us.
Yeah. So, if you enjoyed this lesson, please send in the comment section below and email us on the number on your screen, 0714596888. And please share with us your moral lesson, what you have learned. Right? Peace. So, on to the next segment. Do you know it? We'll see. Bye, Raffles. Thanks. Bye.
Welcome to the moral lesson story. Today, I will be telling you about a father and his little daughter.
Wow. Okay, continue.
So there was a young man, not really young, but in his middle age.
Yeah.
And he was a dad to a very little, beautiful girl. And so the man went out to look for some food because there was famine at the time and they didn't have enough to eat. So he told the little girl, do not open this door until I tell you the magic word. Then you can open. And so the magic word was a little song that the father would sing to the child.
What is it?
Since she was young. The song went la 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 la. Trust in the Lord, trust in the Lord. La 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 la. Sing with me. Trust in the Lord. Yeah. So that was how the song went. And so the man went out and he went, and the little daughter remembered the father's words not to open the door to anyone who didn't sing that song. And so she waited the first day, and night came and morning came. The father had not yet come back. And so she kept waiting the second day, and she knew that the father would come because he had promised, and he always kept his promises. And she also knew that where they were getting the food was quite a distance away. So she waited the second day, the sun rose and the sun set, the night came, the dad had not yet come back. And so on the third day, when it was in the morning, the girl said, my dad has really taken a while. It's been a while. And so she said, if he's not here by around midday, I'm going to go out and search for him, because she knew the area where the dad went to look for food. And so the time came and the dad hadn't come back. So the girl decided, let me go out and search for him. So she walked and went far and far. It was quite a distance. And then when she was almost there, guess who she saw? A tiny little kitty cat.
Aww.
And then the kitty cat asked her, where are you going, little girl? And the girl said, oh, don't mind me. I'm going to look for my dad. He went to get some food for us. And so she continued walking, and then she met the dog. And the dog said, hello, little girl. Where are you going? And the girl said, oh, don't mind me. I'm going to look for my dad. So she kept walking and kept walking. Then she met Mr. Cow. And the cow asked her, where are you going, little girl? And what did the little girl say? Oh, don't mind me. I'm going to look for my dad. He went to find some food for us. And then as she continued walking, she met the horse. And the horse told her, where are you going, little girl? And what did she say?
Oh, don't mind me. I've gone to look for my dad. He went out to bring me some food.
So she kept walking, and then she met the antelope. And the antelope asked her, where are you going, little girl? And then the little girl said,
oh, don't mind me. I've gone to look for my dad. He went out to buy some food for us.
But the antelope told her, why have you come so far into the forest? Do you know there are wild animals here? You need to go back. Your dad is gonna come back home. But she said, oh, don't mind me. I'm going to look for my dad. So she continued the journey until she met the buffalo. The buffalo told her, where are you going, little girl? And she was a bit scared. So she said, oh, don't mind me. I'm going to look for my dad. He went to look for food for us. And the buffalo told her, this is too far for you, young girl. Go back home. And she ran away from the buffalo and didn't even reply. But she kept on going to look for her dad until she met the lion.
Oh no, here when trouble strikes.
And then the lion told her, "Where are you going, little girl?" And she said with a shaky voice, because she was very scared, "Oh, don't mind me. I'm going to look for my dad." But before she could continue, the lion told her, "Hop onto my back. I will take you there faster." And the little girl, when she was about to go and hop on the lion's back, the lion
It.
turned on her. And when the girl saw that, she started running. She ran, and the lion was running. And she ran and ran. And she was tired. She was very tired that it got to a point she fell down. And when the lion was about to pounce on her, somebody shot an arrow into the lion's heart. And
The
the
dad.
lion fell. Yes, it was the dad. And she looked up and she was still scared. But the dad came and held her and told her, "Why did you come out? I went to the house and I didn't find you. So I came looking for you." And she said, "Dad, thank God you found me. The lion almost ate me." And the dad told her, "You should have trusted my word. I was going to come back."
Wow, what a loving story that was.
So, Blessing, what
Yeah.
have you learned from this story?
I have learned that we should always trust God, just as the way, and we should not be doubtful, just as the way the girl almost doubted his father. Just remember to always trust in God, and just that He'll keep His promises.
The same way God is our Father. And as Divine has said, He always keeps His promises. Remember to trust in the Lord, and He will help you and fulfill all your desires for His glory.
Yeah. If you love the moral lesson, please send in the number on your screen, which is appearing already.
And tell us what you have learned.
Yeah, tell us what you've learned. We love to hear your comments.
That's it for this section. We hope you enjoyed the story.
Yay! Bye!
Bye.
Hello Kingdom Kids, welcome to the game session. Today we are going to use an art and craft item to play this game. Yay! The first time we have used art and craft in something. Anyways, so today we are going to use chatter boxes. We made this in art and craft, so this game is we're going to play it differently than the way it's normally played. So instead of writing words in it, different messages, we're going to put the letters, and you'll have to guess which book it comes from. Okay? Okay? Good job. So our first contestant is Peace Elsie. Welcome her. Not seen you in a long time.
True.
So, did you get the game? Let us begin. Choose a color.
Purple.
Children, warning point. It's very okay and very good to be aware of all the colors so that you can be aware of all our surroundings, right? So, which color did you choose?
Purple.
Purple. Let's spell it together. Purple. Which number?
16.
16. Okay, let's do count up to number 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Pick a number.
15.
Okay, 15. Let's see what you got. Rachel.
Genesis.
Yay! Correct. So let us play. Let me ask you one more question with the other chatterbox.
Okay.
So I'll just put it to rest here as a flower. So pick a color.
Orange.
Orange. Let's spell it together. Orange. Pick a number.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Pick a number.
4.
Okay, 4. Let's see what you get. So, in this chatterbox, I'm going to say for you a letter. Okay, I'm going to tell you a letter of the alphabet, and you'll have to make a name from the letter. So, let's see what you got.
Okay.
What number did you choose again?
4.
4. M.
We have a name of someone in the Bible, or is it a book
Name
of the Bible?
of someone in the Bible, but you can do any as long as it starts with M.
Miriam.
Yay! So easy next time. Hard words. Anyways, so you can leave the moment. Welcome to our second guest. Welcome. Favor Christine. So, today, did you understand the game?
Yes.
Let's see. Which chatterbox do you want? Okay. Sorry for your non-stopping decoration. Pick a color. Oh my, people love color purple. Anyways, Purple. Which number?
10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Number?
11.
Good choice. Amos. Which book does it come from?
New Testament.
No, you don't say New Testament or Old Testament. You have to say which book it comes from. Do you want a hint? It's in the name itself. Which book does it come from?
Amos.
Correct! Just a bonus point. I'm going to give you a second chatterbox. You can go back to being a flower. So, choose a color.
Orange.
Orange. Orange.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
4.
Let's see. So, in this chatter box, I'm going to give you a letter and a letter of the alphabet. And you're supposed to name anything from the Bible that starts with letter M.
Moses.
Correct! Yay! Can't believe the moment. Our third guest we haven't seen in a long time is Dan.
Hi.
So, Dan, are you ready for the game?
Yes.
So, which chatter box would you like between these two? Choose faster or it will come and eat you. Okay, so did you understand the rules of the game?
Yes.
Let me repeat it for you one more time. So, in this chatter box, I'll tell you a name and you're supposed to guess which book it comes from, okay?
Yes.
Pick a color.
Green.
Green. Pick a number before it comes in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
16.
There's no 16 here. Okay.
Right, 15.
15. Rachel.
Rachel. Genesis.
Yay! Got it correct. Give me a high five, man. Woo! So, as a bonus point, I'm going to give you the second chatter box. So, in this chatter box, I'm going to give you a letter of the alphabet and you'll have to make a name of the Bible according to this. So, pick a color. Which one? Guys, you don't know the color yellow? Okay, anyways. YELLOW. Pick a number. Pick a number.
3.
1, 2, 3. Pick a number.
5.
5. Did you understand the rules?
Yes.
R.
R.
R. R. I know it's so hard.
Revelations.
Okay. Okay, revelation. That's good. So, thank you for participating in the chatterbox name. Thank you. You can go back. If you participated in this game and if you made the chatterbox, please send us emails or a message or comment in the comment section below if it is available and send us your words. And if you enjoyed it, please call us or number us or send us a message, not send us. Okay, anyways, so on to the next segment, which is we'll tell you later, okay? Bye. Wow, what an amazing episode and what an amazing day it was. Wasn't that right?
I really enjoyed this show, especially about the story of Daniel.
Yeah, and I loved the art and craft so much. And I loved the dancing, opening dance. And I also enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the game session. I enjoyed the memory lesson. I enjoyed everything.
Yeah, it really seems so. Please tell us what you enjoyed. What was your favorite part of the show today?
Yes, and please email us and tell us if we need to spice things up. Okay? Add a sprinkle of joy. Yeah.
So that's it for today.
See you next time. Same place,
Same time,
different clothes.
different stories.
Bye.
next.